growing up black. Now, me being a nigga that I be is out here in these streets, you know what I'm saying? I know how it is to grow up being black. And I fucking hated it. Let me tell y'all a few reasons why I hated growing up being black. Now, one of the main reasons I hated growing up being black was the whoopings. Every time my mom would whoop us, she would always start it off by saying, this is gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you. Bitch, how the fuck is you hitting me gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt me? I never really understood that line. Is it gonna hurt you like emotionally or something? Because I'll take that before I take this ass whooping. How about I take my belt and hit you and see how much it hurts myself? But then after the whooping, you want to tell me not to cry before you give me something to cry for. If I'm not mistaken, that lynching that you just gave me, wasn't that supposed to make me fucking cry? You give me the Kunta Kinte belt special and expect me not to cry after that. The worst whoopings came when they made you get the switch. All my white brethren that don't know what a switch is, that's when you gotta go outside and get a fucking tree branch. The worst part about the switch is when they made you pick your own. Cause they know damn well you about to come back in there with a small ass twig, then they want to make you go outside and get another one so they can braid them shits together. Bitch, if you don't take this Harry Potter wand and get this whooping out the way. I know this shit had to be illegal in like every 56 states in America. But on the topic of whoopings, another thing I hated was asking for food in a black home. If I ask for food inside the house, then you're gonna tell me to make a sandwich. Then if I ask for McDonald's on the way home, you're gonna ask me some dumb shit like, do I got McDonald's money? I'm 7 years old. Do you think I got a fucking job? Bitch, how the fuck am I gonna come with some McDonald's money? Every time I get money for my birthday, all you do is say, let me hold that, and you never give me my shit back. I used to hate birthdays, nigga. Every time I get a card with some money in it, here come my mom talking about, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hold that for you so you don't lose it. Y'all don't know how bad I wanted to tell her to just hold these nuts. Maybe I would have some McDonald's money if you stopped taking my birthday money and spending it on just for me perms and shit. Another thing I hated growing up black was the hand-me-down clothes. Now, if you know me, you know I do not mind wearing any old clothes. Hand-me-downs are cool with me. The only problem I had was the fact that these hand-me-downs are like 10 years old. My mom would always buy our clothes big as fuck and then tell us that we'll grow into it. At 4 years old, I'm supposed to be wearing toddler clothes. I'm wearing a 2XL tall tee from Foot Locker. Blew me because I had like 6 of them joints, and them joints lasted me all the way till like 10th grade. Started off with them joints looking like them dresses and shit that A$AP Rocky and Kanye West be wearing. Then I finally started looking like a normal nigga in 10th grade when I was wearing all of my shoes looked worse than Lil Bow Wow's and Like Mike. Basically with clothing, we had to get it how we live. Then I hated when I go over to my grandma's house because she would overreact to everything. She would treat the word lie like it's the worst word in the book. If I said the word lie instead of telling a story, then I'm pretty much cursing. She would be like, you better watch your goddamn mouth when you in my house. Who the fuck taught you little motherfuckers to talk like that? Well, it couldn't possibly be the person calling me a little motherfucker. That would just be outrageous, wouldn't it? Like, bruh, how the fuck do I get cursed out for saying a non-cursing word? Another thing I hated was getting into fights. Because if my parents knew about it beforehand, they would always tell me, you better beat him or we're gonna beat you even worse. Please tell me, how is that gonna help me if you beat me worse than he did? I swear I must have had sayings for parents because they must have thought that the worse you get beat up, you're gonna come back stronger or something. I used to think all the time, if y'all can fight so good, why the fuck can't y'all fight that nigga for me? Y'all supposed to be my providers, my protectors and shit like that, but y'all want me to go out there and get beat up again? Y'all have these wedding vows and shit and vow that y'all gonna protect each other for life, but y'all can't protect me from getting beat up? I used to think all the time, I can't wait to get old and catch your old ass slipping. Let me catch you on one of those nanny camps and shit like that at a nursing home getting beat up. Not only am I gonna beat your ass worse than they did, I'm gonna make you fight them again. Fuck that, I'm getting back at my parents for everything they did to me. All them times you would send me to go find something in your purse and you would tell me that if you could find it, you gonna beat me? Oh, best believe karma's coming right back at your ass. Oh my God, let you have Alzheimer's. I'm beating your ass every time you forget something. Welcome to my mom, ask her what's my name. She gonna say Daquan. Huh, no, Toby, bitch, I'm about to beat your ass. I'm gonna start planning like daily events and shit for my parents. I remember every time I was sick and they would always tell me, oh, get up, you still going to school. My people's gonna be blown if they on life support. I'm gonna walk in their rooms talking about you ain't that sick, get your ass up, you going to church. It's Tuesday night, get your old ass up and go to bingo night, and you better not forget your number, I'm gonna beat your ass. And if you black, then you already know how black parents are. I'm only giving you a ride there or a ride back, so pick one. I really can't wait till my peoples get that old so I can fuck with them and do all the shit they did to me. I can go on for days and days about how it was growing up in a black home. Now me being a black nigga that I be out here in these streets, I'm a parent myself. Lord knows I can't wait to do all of this shit to my kids.